Good evening. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well today. It's August the 2nd, 2023. A beautiful sunny day up here in Terrace, British Columbia. Cool. Actually, no, it wasn't too cool. It's cool now, but it was pretty warm earlier today. All in all, it's been a really nice summer up here. We had beautiful showers on the weekend. I think I told you about that on Sunday. But otherwise, it's been quite nice this week so far. What are we doing today? Today we're going back to Middle East. I think so far I haven't had any complaints or anything like that, so we're just alternating between Wednesday as Middle East and Sunday as Vietnam. If you want to see anything different or anything like that, just let me know in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube, or drop a note or come join one of the sessions. Hey Bess, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. What are we going to do? We're going to play Into the Ring. And this is a 1982 scenario for the Israeli invasion of Lebanon. And we're going to be fighting some PLO and Syrian forces. We'll be playing as the Israelis. So let's take a read and see what we have to do here. The reason why we're playing this one is because I have a post on Matrix Games forum, the campaign series Middle East forum, asking which scenarios that they would like to see being scripted. So I think this was one of them, and we shall take a look at this and see how the AI currently... Hey Ali, good to see you! And take a look and see how this one currently plays as the AI and where I can make it more interesting for the Israelis as we go forward. So, let's read this. The entire advance up the Lebanese coast was marked by a series of stubborn fanatical defenses as the PLO militias met the armor-heavy IDF task forces head-on in the narrow streets of the refugee camps and Lebanese cities. Again and again, attempts to clear the routes along the coastal highway were met by barrages of RPG fire, satchel charges dropped from rooftops, and unseen flanking fires from heavily fortified bunker positions. Israel's 122nd Armored Brigade made repeated flank marches around most of these strongholds, leaving the job of clearing them to follow-on forces coming up from behind, but this was no longer an option when they linked up with the 96th Division, which had landed on the coast north of Sudan. Good day, John. Good to see you. The job was now to advance to the southern suburbs of Beirut and capture the airport. While this might have seemed an easy task, especially considering the IDF's past performance versus other Arab regulars, the fact that the PLO militias had shown remarkable resilience all through the campaign, and heavily urbanized hilly terrain of Lebanon heavily favored the defender. Two major urban centers still lay ahead. One was the coastal cities of Damour, I don't know how you say that, used as an urban training center by the PLO and defended by elements of the PFLP. I'm not sure what that is. I would have to check my notes. And the other was southern Beirut suburb of Kalda. Damour fell on June 10th after heavy artillery and air bombardment of its fortifications. But the stubborn resistance encountered there made the Israelis pause before advancing further. They sent the 35th Parachute Brigade, reinforced by tanks, on a sweeping maneuver to the east, hoping to find an alternate route around the enemy's positions, while the two remaining formations, the 122nd Armor and the famous Golani Infantry Brigade, deployed to attack Kalda. It was decided the 122nd would attack directly northwards up the coast road, while the Golani would conduct an envelopment to the east through the wealthy Lebanese villages of Anab, Yinar, and the village of Kfar Sil. I totally butchered that, my deepest apologies. The Golani, already bloodied by several failed assaults on other defended PLO positions, would be assisted by attached units of the equally famous Barak Brigade, most of which would remain in reserve. Meanwhile, the Syrian 85th Mechanized Brigade, on a show of strength deployed in Beirut, began transferring elements to the hilly country to the south and east of the city. These forces consisted largely of armor units backed by well-trained commandos whose goal was to conduct an active anti-armor defense designed to attrit and harass the IDF as much as possible while avoiding an all-out war. The remainder of the brigade was held in Beirut itself, preparing to defend the city in the event of an Israeli breakthrough. The PLO leadership, previously panicked by the scale of the Israeli advance, finally took heart from the Syrian example and made ready to defend alongside their Arab compatriots. Like the PLO militias, the Syrians had shown a great deal of resourcefulness throughout the war, and while still suffering defeats, had repeatedly blooded the overconfident Israelis when they were given a chance. On the morning of June 11, 1982, the Israeli assault began, and for the next 19 hours the two sides would fight what would be later called the most brutal battle of the war. Alright, so this was originally based on the divided ground scenario. I did update it though. So, let's take a look. I'm not expecting a lot from side B in this particular case, but this should be an interesting battle in the sense of defeating fortified positions. So we're going to play side A as the Israelis. We'll leave everything here just the way that it is because that's how it's going to be redesigned. Now I have not redesigned this from the original release, but when I start scripting there will have to be some modifications, so keep that in mind. Alright, we have 30 turns, and we have a whole bunch of objectives. They're scattered all over the place. Let's take a look. Now, in this scenario, we are informed that there is a Syrian brigade that is supposed to be maneuvering and going to help slow up the advance. Now, with the legacy AI, I don't know what that is going to happen, so this will be an interesting one to script, mainly because if we look at the terrain here, it's quite compact, right? There's not a lot of good long-distance ambush positions, which is something that is interesting. There are a few landing zones I see, which is kind of interesting. That's good for us, which means I will have a place to refuel my helicopters. And as you can see, we have some toys. What do we have? We have some scout helicopters. We have notice these. So these are Loaches, but the defense here, I didn't modify them. They're 12. They're 12 in Vietnam, and they're 7 here. So that might be something I take a look at to give them some longevity. What do we have here? These are... Let's take a look at the specs. Oh, these are armed helicopters. They're not even Loaches. So they have no recon ability. Interesting. Do these have recon ability? Yes. These are our reconnaissance helicopters. Everything else is a gunship. Fascinating. Okay. Well, that's good to know. This one is a gunfest when played in divided ground long ago. Yeah. And this one here as well. I mean, the Israelis have a ton of mechanized forces here, which is absolutely fantastic. And with the elements of the Syrian brigade coming on the map, it is an interesting... It can develop into an interesting fight. The key, though, is that we're not going to be worried about the Syrian armor brigade elements that are going to be coming onto the map, probably because I don't know where they're going to go based on the legacy AI, but there are a whole bunch of PLO everywhere, and that will be interesting to see how that works. So if you're playing this play by email, there's a lot of fun things that you can do with this. Do I have... I'm just scanning my forces here. I have a lot of armored vehicles. Holy. So basically the plan is we're sending this unit, this brigade, up the coast, capturing these towns, and then this brigade, looks like it has M60s, is going to be advancing into the hills to capture all these secondary points. Looks like there's a 100-pointer here. Most of these intersections and towns are worth 50. Yeah, so this might be the more interesting part of the battle, this in here, because I don't remember at all where the PLO are situated. So that should be interesting. What do we have? We have a major road here. We have a major road here. We have a connecting road here. This will be a good one for keeping our forces supported. If elements from this brigade need to help this one, we can do that from that road there. There is going to be a lot of movement to get to position, though, by the looks of it. And going through this is not going to be... That's at least 4 turns getting through that, so let's not do that. We will advance along this road. Of course, advancing along the road, that is going to lead us into some terrible areas. But let's start it. I don't think I have any recon jeeps or anything like that, do I? Oh, I have a M150s. That's awesome. So these are armed with ATGMs. That's kind of handy. We have a lot of APCs. Holy. Some leaders. Leaders that are actually mobile leaders. That's kind of nice. What kind of tanks do we have over here? Ah, Merkavas. Yay! So these are pretty... These are probably our best tanks. They have a wicked defense. Look at that. A defense of 16. Their assault isn't that great, but that defense, that will be good for defending against RPGs, maybe missiles. Alright, first things first. Let's start advancing. Oh, crap. And just like that, we found the bad guys. Took some losses already. Okay, let's bring up our infantry around. Let's bring some tanks up and around. Do I have engineers? Oh, I do, right there. So we'll get some engineers up. Oh, we have quite a few engineers. Perfect. Let's bring our helicopters up. I'm gonna land some. Because I don't need them all. Until I figure out where the PLO and Syrians are. We'll utilize these. Let's take a look at the attack values for these armed loaches. So they're armed with missiles. They're not... None of these are good against infantry. That's not good against infantry at all. What about the Cobras? The Cobras, they don't really have anti-tank, but they are really good against... So they're armed with rockets, basically, which is kind of good. So these are basically armed with missiles, tow missiles, and these are armed with rockets and Gatling gun and all that fun stuff. So these are going to be our infantry killer. These are going to be our tank killers. So let's have the tank killers off to the side so they don't get shot down. And we do have our reconnaissance helicopters. Let's get them up into the low flight zone and bring them up here to see what's going on. Maybe we can get some intel, do a couple recon. Let's try a recon from out here. I don't think we're going to see anything, but let's try anyway. And nope. And nope. That's okay. Now that we're closer, we'll fly in and see what's going on in here. Do I lead with my mechanized infantry? That's probably not a good idea. There is a... So I might send a company up this road. Let's do that for our own sanity and safety. Make sure that this company is... Oh, shoot! I was actually going to unload there, so that was my own fault. And we found them. Watch out for RPGs. Yeah, I see that. That's gonna suck. I don't think I can turn that around. No, I can't. So it's got my side armor facing the RPG at 2 hexes away. That's gonna be a bad day. Oh, frickin' pathfinding. So this will be another village. We'll probably send this tank up there, see if we can get lucky. Oh, these roads are pretty tough. Okay. And we'll sacrifice some tanks. And some mechanized infantry. Ooh, the terrain is tough for movement. Mortars. These are 82 millimeter mortars. That's kind of handy. And then let's advance with these guys. Where are they gonna go? Probably just down this road. And up the hill if we can. Nope. Oh man, really? So because this terrain is very hilly, I don't even think I can cross. No, that's a 100-meter difference. I can't cross that. The maximum difference you can cross is 50 meters. So keep that in mind when you're designing your scenarios. That explains why going up these elevations is really painful, because oh, can't get up there. That's too bad. Because the hills are steep. These elevation changes are steep. Let's go this way. Send some tanks down here. Let's get these guys loaded. Oh, look at that. We have an M163. So this is an APC, M113, with a Vulcan cannon on it. Oh, that'll be terrible. Huh, man, there's a lot going on there. Okay, now we need some headquarters. Oh, we have 120 millimeter mortars in these APCs here. We have a lot of heavy weapons, which is really nice. Here's a battalion headquarters. So that will refuel helicopters. There's a lot of infantry here. Do I get reinforcements? Let's look. Oh, shoot, I get a whole bunch. Oh, and some Hueys. That means we can drop in the back. A divisional headquarters. If you get to the top of the hill, there's an ice cream stand serving slushies. Oh, perfect! And we have some M109s. There's a lot of American gear here. Look at all that. That's awesome. Lots of toys. Lots of toys to play with. Man. So this will be the other one that was requested for this campaign is hot knife through butter, and that is you're fighting basically one of these mechanized task forces against a Syrian mechanized task force, but that needs to be scripted. So that will be a whole different challenge altogether. Trying to script an AI in this type of terrible terrain. I mean, terrible to defend, or I don't even know. Probably good to defend in, but for armored units, that's a challenge. That's a challenge for sure. Okay, I think we're good. So let's save it. Into the ring. I just want to see what's going on, so we're going to save it here, end the turn, and see what the PLO is doing. Oh, I should have plotted some artillery. Look at that. Oh, there's a infantry, RPG. Ooh, our support. And I think that's a recoilless rifle. Ah, we're taking some losses. Crap. Okay, let's get our engineers. First, we're going to continue clearing this woods. Get our engineers up here to help out. I'm going to continue flanking this position. Whoa! Found some bad guys. And I don't have any shot. It's probably a sniper. Let's get up on the hill. That'll give us line of sight down below. Again, reinforce these guys here. Our morale is really high. It's an 8, which is good. And plus, these actually, look at the infantry. They have an assault of 12 and defense of 11. That's pretty awesome. So that's that RPG. That other sniper up here. Oh, son of a Gucci. Let's do some firing. These have a defense of 16, which should be pretty good against the RPGs from the front. But again, I don't know for sure. We will experience that one way or another. Let's bring up some mechanized infantry to flank this position. And we'll start working on the next town, all at the same time. These guys are belonging to them. These guys are belonging to them, so we're just going to bring up what's escorting what so we keep everything together. We have a bunch of mortars, so let's start softening up this target. These are refueled. These Cobras. Oh, there's another one right there. There we go. So this will be a refueling point until we move up and take over some other ones. That will be our next refueling point. We can also have a refueling point there once we capture that. But I think it'll take a while to get there. Ooh, that's making me nervous. Where's the road go? Goes up and around. Huh, interesting. Now we have a roadblock already. Can I get up? I can't even get up there. Oh no. How can I do this? So I can get up here, but I have to go through these steps, right? I can't cross that because that's too steep. So I have to go all the way into here, into these woods, up this slope. Like here I can't cross, but here I have to come down and up. Same with these guys, I can't cross that, but I can go here, and then up, and then up. That's slow. That's very slow. Get our M50s up, M150s, sorry, to provide some anti-armor support. M109s. Let's start bombarding this. Now we don't have to worry about event points yet. for wiping out villages and things like that. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. I want to do a recon here. Oh, we found civilians, maybe? One more time. Nothing. Oh, we found an anti-aircraft gun. Run away! Now, would this be a hard target? I don't know. Let's see. Yes. Yes, it would. Excellent. We're going to continue flying up the coast. And see what other goodies we can find. Yeah, civilians. These are civilians, I think. Let's do a recon. Let's do another recon. One more if I can. Yeah, I should be able to. 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we know we were ambushed already. Let's move into the woods. Let's unload. Fire across the way. Oh, we took some heavy losses there, unfortunately. Oh, there's infantry in there too. Ah, we took another squad loss. Fire truckers. Let's move this tank up. Top of the ridge. Nothing got shot. Let's move a little. Oh no! Saggers. Darn. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be unloading. Going for a walk. But I can't walk there. Well then. Oh, I can't cross there. I have to go all the way around. Huh. Actually, you know, this is kind of interesting. So, I designed this almost 10 years ago. And rebuilt it with historical order of battles and equipment and things. So I forget where most of this stuff is, which is hilarious. But again, it'll give me a good opportunity to see what I'm going to do when I script it. Should I push down this road? What do you think? Should I push? Let's do it. Oh, that's okay. Let's get risky. Not too risky, though. Let's unload here. Whoa! Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. What is that? Another Sagger or something like that? That might be an AT-4, actually, which is more powerful than the Sagger. Let's go for a drive in the mountains. It'll be fun, they said. Whew. Scary. We'll cut this off. That means this will be isolated, which will be easier to take over. I'm going to move these helicopters closer. Now, Technically. Oh, no! Oh, we got lost one. Freaking fire truck. No, never mind. We lost the whole thing. Wow, that sucked. Okay. Have to keep that in mind. Let's bring up another tank company. Ambush City. Yeah, you're absolutely right, John. That was not very pleasant. That almost hurt my feeling. Almost. Okay, let's try. See what happens. How are these going to fare against these arms? I don't know. This is probably a bunker, so it'll be hard to get through. That's why we're flanking it. There's a sniper here. Oh, we got disrupted. So far, we're soaking up the hits with the Arcavas, which is good. Won't have to worry about that. So that'll be something I change. Is the targeting of, you know, the snipers or things. They shouldn't be targeting at tanks. That's just silly. Oh. So RPG team or something. The rest of the map is not my friend either. Yeah, no. It seems like it's going to be a challenge. Oh, there's more PLO. Oh, do we take it out? Yes! Another truck armed with a anti-aircraft gun. There's another one there. Holy crap, look at them all. We have 3 units that have recovered morale, which is good. That's all of them. 7 headquarters unable to provide supply, which makes sense. We'll be moving everything. And 2 units low on ammo. Ooh, that was good. Not good. Oh, the M109s did some good graphic issues. I don't see the bases for the enemy. No, you won't see those bases because they are with the Country 28. And Country 28 doesn't have specific bases, I don't think. We should be able to see the Syrian bases. Let's see. Yeah, so here we can see the Syrian bases, but because this is Country 28, we don't see those bases. That has to be fixed. I don't know how to do it. Let's try an assault. Oh, we got lucky. Heck yeah. Get a couple engineers in here. Actually, I don't even think it matters. Oh no! Now maybe they're out in the open here? I don't know. I can't fire, but these can all fire. Oh, we eliminated them. Perfect. I'm going to try and overrun this sniper with 5 tanks. Maybe we'll get lucky. Which we did. Or not. Oh, notice. It revealed itself what type of terrain that was. Aha, that's good. So that's a fix for 1 or 2.31. Oh man, they're really stuck in there. Now, there was something here. Yeah, let's do some firing. Do some shots. Nice. Take out the anti-aircraft. Move up the infantry up this hill. We're flanking this whole position, obviously. Let's send these tanks up here as well. Do we have any other infantry? Ah, yeah. I wanted to take these 2 units. See if I can assault into here, because that's a road. And we overran that. That's good. There's a bunch of PLO in here. But we're in a bunker there. Engineers will stay there. APCs will come up. Get them on the road. Get these engineers up to help. That's a reconnaissance unit. Our Vulcans. Oh, I want to hear what those things sound like. I bet you that's going to be glorious. Alright, now the fun part. We know that there's missiles all around here. Let's pull up some infantry. Oh, and there's infantry up here too. Well, crap. Oh. So this is one thing that I like from Vietnam, is that we can fire at potential targets. We know that there's something there. We know that there's something there. Now we can actually fire at them. That's kind of nice. The other thing is that that missile fired, we should be able to get up, drop down, unload. Ah, they're empty. Dope. That's not good. Okay, let's park these over here. Get some more tanks up on this ridge. Or go that way, I guess. Let's unload these infantry. The APCs, so they have toga, so they have a little bit better armor protection on them, which is good to keep in mind. I'm going to try and flank that position. Let's take a look and see what type of weapons they have. Oh, the weapons is like a typical machine gun, so it's not terrible. What do we have? Mortars. We want to use the mortars. So let's start softening up. Oh, I can't fire through there. Let's move here. Can't fire in wooded areas. So that's something to keep in mind. We're going to start pummeling this and advance into that hex. Going to surround this position. I think these are Syrians, so these are probably commandos. They're going to be better units than the PLO that we're running into. So I want to make sure I'm doing this right. I think I'm just out of range of that RPG. It's probably in range, but he doesn't want to fire at me, just for the simple reason that it is more difficult to hit. Where are we? We're advancing down here. Oh yeah, there was something across the valley. Right. There it is. So we did remove that. We should be okay. I'm going to unload this infantry just in case, though. Get this rest of the company all together. Against a competent human player, this would be a very challenging scenario. Absolutely. Let's clear the flank there. Oh! Ah, wow. Okay. Didn't see that coming. This is earmarked as side A, but mostly it was designed for head-to-head because the PLO and Syrians could really make, even though the Israelis have a whole bunch of stuff, it should make it much more challenging. Ah, I'm overstacked. Oh yeah, way overstacked. Okay, how do we get up this hill? We have to go up through here. Alternatively, up through here. You definitely don't want to be advancing like here, exactly. So, what happened in this case? It's quite simple what happened. Even though the road goes along here, the AI track finding decided that this would be a faster route. So that's where it went. And so I'm stuck now here. So, as I mentioned before, if you are going to be going up an elevation, always make sure that you're picking this when there's a road involved. Otherwise, the pathfinding will just find a different way. For whatever reason, the pathfinding doesn't like roads. Let's get all these units up, because we do have reinforcements coming. The terrain is interesting in this. It offers whole new challenges from what we've seen typically. especially for armored units. Sure wish I had some more things to play with. Helicopters, I mean. So these are all gunships. Here's some recon. Let's fly up the coast. Let's do a recon. Oh, lots of goodies. AMX tanks. Interesting. Let's bring up our gunships. I'm going to target these. AMX. Take out 2. That's nice. And then let's bring up these as well. So note that this anti-aircraft gun isn't firing. So I'm going to leave this here to see if it fires that anti-aircraft gun. To see if the AI understands that that's a priority target. And I'm going to take this other Jet Ranger. I'm going to fly it over here. Whoa. The victory point total, John is asking. We're well into major defeat territory. But we're only on turn 3 and we haven't captured any points, so it makes perfect sense. Okay, let's end our turn. See what happens. Oh no! Oh, smoke! Yay! Thank you. Appreciate that. It's funny. The Syrians actually have quite a bit of artillery in this scenario, I think. But we won't see that except for the smoke, which is funny. But when it's scripted, that'll totally be different, obviously. There's a sniper. Is that a recoilless rifle or a bazooka? Or RPG? I don't even know. Probably at that distance, that's for a recoilless rifle. Commandos. Look at them all. Holy. Oh, we wiped out a vehicle. Alright, we have 1 unit that's recovered, so everyone's happy. 7 headquarters unable to provide supply, 4 units low on ammo, and we did clear a mine or a block. Some more Syrian commandos. And we caused some casualties. That's good. Okay, so let's start with our tanks. Soften things up and soak up that ATGM that's over here. I don't know if we got lucky. Let's see if we can draw some fire. Oh, there's more in there. Okay, so that fired twice. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, there goes my plan. I was going to run up here to this road and assault that, but no, it didn't. We ran into a roadblock. It slowed our forces down. Well, shoot. Okay, let's bring in some additional support. So next time, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here. Holy. Okay, let's focus on the village first. Oh, we ran into a minefield. And we lost one. That's unfortunate. Bring up some infantry. We have a heavy machine gun. We have mortars. So let's hit that, and let's hit this. This is probably a bunker. Here are some heavy machine guns. This will help, I hope. And down here. So, we're going to go hunting. Some Syrian. So yeah, so that would be one thing that I fix, is what these things actually target. Making sure that they're not wasting their shots on infantry. Let's fire across the valley. Oh, we caused some damage. Only one shot took. That's good. Let's try it again. Ah, we took it out. Perfect. So that clears this. We should be ATGM free. Oh, there we go. Got disrupted. So we know that this is defended. Gonna move these APCs off the road. Split these tanks up a little bit so my other tanks can come through. Some more infantry. We have our Jet Ranger. Let's come over here. Oh, what is that? What the heck is that? Oh, it's an SA-7. Oh, we haven't had to worry about that yet. That's not good. Good to know, though. Yeah, we haven't had to worry about surface-to-air missiles in Vietnam at all. Because they're not available until 1970 through 72, sorry. Damn English. Do some reconnaissance. Nada. Let's fly back. And And let's bring up some reinforcements. That's overstacked. Let's turn these into NATO symbols. Counter graphics, NATO, there we go. Ah, fire truckers. I did it again. I had this stack overstacked, and they decided to say, no, we're going to go into the woods. Yeah, SA-7s are bad, John. Really bad. Well, the southern force is going faster than I thought, so that's encouraging for us. Alright, let's see. So this is going to turn out to be a pretty big fight. Let's do some firing. What can we see from up here? Oh, I can see them. Nice. Let's see. Oh, minefield. Ah, we took some losses. Oh, we took some more losses. Ouch. Darn. So there are bad guys up in here. Let's see if we can take out the sniper. I'm going to throw some infantry plus some tanks. See if that makes a difference. Yes. Let's swing our tanks around. Oh no, I was hoping to get into there. And I can't assault. We know there's a sniper in there, so let's just fire. Fire again. Alright, we have a whack load of PLO in here. These engineers are doing what they can, which is nice. Let's move these infantry up. I'm going to try to surround this. There's some civilians in there. Oh, let's go all the way. Can we go all the way? Oh, we can. Sniper, RPG. Ah, we took a loss. Whatever it is, it got disrupted. Oh, and it ran away. Okay, that's good. So here, that's good. This is now isolated this in a way. Let's push forward. Ah, we took another loss. Darn it. But if we notice, since our morale is half decent, we are not suffering a lot of... Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's what we want right there. Oh, minefield. Normally we haven't been getting a lot of disruptions, but that's okay. All these APCs. What do we have out here? I don't think I'm going to target this, just for the simple fact that I don't think that's very fair against me. So let's just continue flying. If I was playing against the human, I would totally destroy all that. That'll be something that I'm going to have to think about when I'm scripting, is how am I going to respond to this type of action right here? Me flying around with helicopters, just doing some recon, seeing what's there. I think these have a standoff distance. Yes, I don't know if that's 1 hex, so at least 1 hex standoff distance. Alright, let's soften up this village. And that'll be the first point that we take, where there's our battery right there. Let's soften that up. And these 155s are glorious because they can fire twice. Yes! That reminds me that I will have to look at the American version and see if they also fire twice, the A2 version. I don't think A2 was used in Vietnam, so having them fire once is legit. I just don't recall when A2 came around. And here, I don't have any support. Do I have any guns out otherwise? They're all mortars. They're all mortars. So, let's take a look. Here's our plan. Unload some infantry. Oh, we're clearing the woods there. That's one thing we're doing. I'm going to start pushing into these villages. Start clearing the woods. Start taking this. Welcome back, Allie. Hope everything is going okay. So that is a Merkava. We're going to try and assault this next turn. We have a lot of infantry. It's completely surrounded. We should be able to try doing a proper surround assault. Assuming we don't... Oh, we got disrupted. Crap. Oh, no! And we got retreated. There, we're in a bunker. Oh, there's a whole bunch of goodies. So there's snipers in here still. I might try what we did before. Oh, there's a recoilless rifle. Not doing any damage. That's good. Oh, we lost our APCs. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, we're going to start assaulting this. This and this. That's our plan. Start taking those things out. That was disrupted, still is. Oh, wow. That's probably a recoilless rifle firing at that distance. That's nice of them to come herd to their death. Yay! Oh, Syrians too. Oh no. So, by the looks of it, the Syrians are abandoning all their positions to advance to the coast. Which makes our life easier. Ah, we lost some more. Reinforcements have arrived. We have 6 units that have recovered morale, 6 headquarters unable to provide supply, 1 artillery unit unavailable, 7 units low on ammo, and we did clear a blocked hex. This is our entry into this village, hopefully. I have to remember that there's a whole bunch of units here. So we will come clean this out after we take the village. Oh, there's more Syrians down here. This is what we want to see. We want to see some good hits here. Not yet. Not yet. If you were the Syrians, I would be in trouble. Oh, you're right, John. Holy crap. Yep, that's right. You'd be killing me. Come on, some good hits. Well, actually, we are getting some good hits in there. Let's try... Oh, look at that. We don't even have a flanking assault here, but let's try a single assault. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh, wow. Their morale dropped, so we were successful in clearing that out. That's beautiful. That was a pleasant surprise. Full strength PLO. First we want to take out this hill. Again, we're going to throw some tanks and infantry and see if we can take out the sniper, which we were successful at. That's a neat little thing that I learned there this time. Tanks and infantry take out snipers. We managed to successfully capture the town of Nam, which is great. Let's see what kind of damage we can do against these guys. Oh, that's good. Good start. Some more reductions. They're out in the water. That makes them very susceptible to fire, which is good for us, not good for them. As we saw, we just eliminated them. Let's fire across the valley at these guys. Nice. The nice thing about these hills is that we can see quite a ways away. Oh! Ooh, we lost 2 tanks to another graveyard. Sniper, I think. I can't even get in there. We lost quite a few things in there. That's not good. Let's bring up some machine guns. Fire across the valley. So this is going well. We cleaned out the first little hamlet. We're advancing up the coast. It seems that they're sending all their troops down towards us, which makes our life significantly easier. Can we move? I see there's another SA-7 there. Trying to have it fire at me, but it's just not doing it. I'm just going to leave those helicopters there, I think. The rest of the helicopters I'm not going to use. I think that skews it far too much for now until I can script it properly. Alright. In here, we know we have some bad guys. Up here. Another RPG, and behind us. Okay, what do we have? Some infantry. Let's move up with our tanks first. Can I assault? Oh, I can. Okay, let's throw some tanks in there then. Oh, we caused casualties. Let's do it again. Oh, nice. So, obviously, tank and infantry teams are really good at dealing with stuff. So, something to keep in mind. Let's bring up some more tank support. I always loved the 3D graphics for CS games. Beautiful. Yeah, you know, I do too. I always have. It always boggles my mind when people say they don't like how they look. It's for me, it's classic. It's classic in how they look in the sense that it reminds me of tabletop wargaming. And yeah, you just don't get that look with other things. So for me, it's refreshing and nice. But I know people like more modern types of, you know, graphics and stuff, but that is not what the game is about. Hopefully it's going to be about, you know, playing the game and enjoying it, especially once these are scripted. Should be a good challenge. And if you don't want to look at the 3D units, we do have 2D view, which is fully operational and functional. Yeah, this just reminds me of tabletop wargaming, and I always enjoyed the 3D model aspect of this game. Absolutely. Especially the attention to detail. I mean, if you can look and see all these APCs, you can tell that they're different. So you have to understand, well, why are they different? Well, these ones are mortars. These ones have special armor. These ones also have special armor. These are just regular M113s. Like, you can see the difference between them, and I find that fascinating. Like, look, there's a significant difference between this and this. Even though they're both M113s, you can tell instantly just visually, that this has more armor on it, whereas this one does not. Subtle little things. Here. Okay. So, let's attack this. That is not going to fall very easily, I don't think. Let's try assaulting with 2. We caused some damage, and it revealed now what it is, so let's try another assault. And there we took it over. Perfect. Now, over here, this is what we need to target. This over here. This is our next. We're going to clear the village. And I think we're going to have to come through the trees. Oh, that's a heavy defended position there. That's going to suck to get into, but we need to clear it. Blows me away too with some of the comments about 3D graphics. When East Front came out in 1990, I left wargaming for sure. The graphics of the game engine were just perfect. Yeah, and I think, you know, even though it has that older look to it, I still think they are good. Absolutely they are. There might be a hint of bias there, but still. Oh no, there's something there. I don't want to assault that. There is a SA-7 and civilians. I definitely don't want to assault that. So here, we're going to assault this though. Next turn. And I've moved into a surround position here for next turn. These have no ammo. Let's move them. These can fire. Almost have this village secured, which is good. Here we're stuck in the woods. That's not good. Let's see what we have for reinforcements. We have a headquarters and some Hueys. Perfect. So we should be able to utilize these to maybe fly into the rear of the Syrians and maybe capture an intersection or something like that. That's probably too greedy. Let's not go that way. Maybe I can fly up here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check out here. I wanted to move my artillery a little bit closer. Where are the guns? Oh, you know what? These M150s, let's pull up around. Get them on the high ridge. M163s, let's get them up here too. These will be devastating against infantry. We just have to get them in the right position. More M150s, so these are all basically M113s with a tow launcher on them. So we'll put them on the high ground, put them up on this ridge, and they'll just fire at any armored vehicle. Hopefully. Where's the artillery? There's our guns. Let's get them all the way up. Same with these ones. And And the last ones are way down here. Let's just get them up the road. Okay, I think we're good. Let's save it, end it. Now, since these PLO are out in the open, we should be able to wipe them out pretty straightforwardly. And there's nowhere for them to run, so we should be able to clean up this company. No problem. These are up-armored M113s. Oh, there's a sniper or something there. These Merkavas, they're really strong. They don't... So far, the only ones we've lost are to mines. Oh, no. A recoilless rifle up there, too. Better a sniper than a tactical nuke, yeah, for sure. Or a sniper with a tactical nuke. Ah, we took a loss. Crap. Look at all of them in there. Infantry, RPGs, and AT3s. Oh, there's that recoilless rifle firing from across the valley, up here. Oh, made them run away. That's a lot of PLO, holy. Oh, we killed something, whatever it was. So one thing that the Syrians have are some terror platoons, and basically they're vested mobile IEDs. They have a crazy assault on them, So if you get attacked by one, like I think this here is a terror platoon. Basically, it's a suicide platoon. Hey, thanks for tuning in, John. Good to see you. Hope you have a good week. We have 4 units that have recovered. 8 headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 11 units low on ammo, and we did clear a block. Need some heavier artillery here. I don't have any airstrikes. Okay, let's just soak up some fire. Oh, we caused a casualty. That's good. And that's alright. Let's move these guys over here. Again, do some firing. There's civilians in there and an SA-7. Now we should be able to just walk in there. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Alright, so these 2 platoons, we're going to go up here. Soften this up. And then let's see. Oh no, we have 1 more shot. Let's see about assaulting. Can I assault with this? No, there's still 1. No, that's too risky. Let's fire across the way here. Oh no, I can't. RPG. Oh, something else in there. Missile, AT-3. Can I not? Oh, there's something there that I can't get. Sneaky buggers. Okay, let's advance down this road. Another AT-3. Well, let's get up close and personal then. Trying to flank this town, try and get it from the rear, and then roll up these forces here this way. These tanks can come up. I have some infantry. Let's get them up here. unloaded. There we go. Some more infantry we'll bring up to the hilltop. Oh no! Oh, we lost a whole entire frickin' platoon. Where did that come from? Oh, way up here. Unbelievable. What do we have in here? Battalion headquarters, some mortars. We have tanks. What can they fire at? Nothing there. They can fire across the way at that AT-4. Ooh, that was a good hit. No, you didn't do it, Ellie. It's not your fault. Do we have anything fun? Yeah, there we go. This is our M113 with a Vulcan cannon on it. This will be good for clearing out infantry. Wahahaha. Let's move these headquarters up. Get our helicopters flying. Where's the landing area? The landing area is over here. We're going to leave them in the sky for now until we figure out what I'm going to do with them. We do have a whole bunch of helicopters, though. Let's get them up in the sky. Who do you guys belong to? You belong to the tanks. Who do you guys belong to? Oh, you belong to those tanks. Oh, wow. Holy, look at all these guys. Let's pull back. Oh, I can't. Let's clean these up. Yay for destroying that. Just advance up the coast. Here we're going to call in our artillery because everything is getting stacked up there. We have beautiful batteries here. They're nice and close. So we'll just target our front line. do the same here and here. And we do have another battery somewhere. Where is it? We can hit with our mortars. There's our other battery right there. Yeah, let's just hit that again. Oh, we can fire 3 times. Look at that. Oh, we took a loss. Oh, we eliminated it. That's encouraging. Okay. That's good enough for there. What do we have here? Oh yeah, our special toys. So all these can't... Oh, I want to hear what these things sound like. What can we fire at? Down in here? Oh, I thought they'd sound cooler. I'll have to check the sounds for that then. Armored infantry. Let's get them up here. These can also come up. Let's bring up their APCs. Are these guys in the right direction? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's save it, end it. Ooh, some mortars. I'm not really worried about the PLO troops, with the exception of those terror platoons, because they have it's an insane assault value. I think it's like 300 or something silly like that. So if they assault, it'll hurt. But if I recall correctly, they will be self-defeating, so if they're used, they will be eliminated from the map. These things are just impervious to anything except mines. Yeah, so it's kind of like having, tigers in East Front 3, where you're only going to kill them really as if you get in behind them. sniper or something in there. Hopefully we'll be able to assault this next time. Oh, no. Oh, no. At least they just retreated. Oh, I saw tanks. Ooh, that's going to be a good artillery hit. Yeah, so these anti-aircraft, they're just totally ignoring the helicopters. Oh, tanks. Two tank companies, at least. Three tank companies. Ooh, firing at them. Oh, they're sneaking around me, the buggers. But we spotted them. Ouch. Reinforcements have arrived. We have 5 units that have recovered morale out of 6. 8 headquarters unable to provide supply. 3 artillery units unavailable. 15 units low on ammo. 4 helicopters need to refuel, and we did clear some blocks and mines. Some happy hits here would be nice. Oh yeah, lots of happy hits. Oh, that was good. RPG. Corliss rifle and infantry. There's a whole company there. That's kind of scary. Oh, a good hit. That's nice and overstacked now. So let's try and assault this. Let's try and assault that. Nice. Let's try and assault this. Also nice. Let's do some firing into this. Oh, we eliminated something. Perfect. Can I sneak into this? No, that's kind of risky. I don't want to do that. Nope, definitely not. But I will try this. I didn't get lucky. Let's try one more time. No. Need infantry. Definitely need infantry. Okay, speaking of infantry, start securing this flank. Our engineers. Oh, I can't see. Oh, it's just out of line of sight. That's okay. Nice. We're causing damage on there anyways. Oh, we took out a whole bunch of things. Look at that. It's just basically RPGs and snipers in there now. Let's get our APCs with our engineers. That's turning out to be a good little fight. can this guy see? Oh, that sounded better. Must be a bunker or something. We can't kill it. They're just regularly armed M113s. These are M150s. They have missiles. Nothing I can do there. Okay, let's clean this up. This is a proper surround assault. We might get lucky. Take this out. Yes. Perfect. And then these guys, since we have to do some maneuvering, I'm going to get up on the hilltop, soak up fire, take a disruption. Oh, we killed whatever that was. Let's see if we can get our infantry back into position here. Now this will be a flanking assault next time. Let's bring in some tanks. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, so I have to be careful. Let's pull this back. I know there's something here. So I'm just going to leave those defending that position. And we'll worry about clearing the road here in a bit. Here. Can we take this out? Yes, that secures that. Let's advance around the flank with these tanks. Oh, RPGs. Oh, I can't get up there. But we have infantry and tanks. Let's try and overrun this. Which we did. And then let's push our luck. Oh, and we can even assault with these. Let's see if we can get in here. I think there was just an RPG there. Yeah, there is. No, we didn't get lucky. Try one more time. No. So why didn't we overrun that? Because we have tanks. That's a village hex. It's dug in there really good. If we have infantry, it'll help clean up that sector there. At least we tried. We tried. I'm going to advance around. This was actually a good little example of, you know, attacking a town that's defended. Now, if there was an infantry company, that would be much harder, for sure, to try and get in there. Well, we're on turn 7, and we're making some progress, which is kind of good, but we're not as far as I would like to be, but we're going to get there. Now, we do have some helicopters back here. I'm curious to see what we can actually do with these. Let's drop them down there. Get these helicopter, or this headquarters up here. So this is the headquarters for all the helicopters. So if we ever have a helicopter that, you know, goes into a technical issue, we can bring it back here to fix it. What did we have for reinforcements? Oh, whoa! Look at all that artillery. And a brigade headquarters. Oh yeah, that's just beautiful. Not that we need it. still. This is awesome. We do know that this is defended. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that is defending. We'll have to figure out how we're going to clean up these woods. But in the meantime, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I will continue this next Wednesday. Tuesday, we're going to go back into Operation Crimp in Vietnam. Probably finish that off. Maybe start a new one. Maybe not. Again, if you want me to, if there's something that you're interested in for me to play while I'm gone in September, let me know. I will do that. So far, I'm kind of leaning towards playing some of the Dien Bien Phu scenarios and just playing through those and see how that goes. Let me know what your thoughts on that. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this type of content, please give it a like and subscribe down below. I do appreciate that. It helps with the algorithm. Also, comments, they also help. If you have any questions, I always answer the comments, no matter what they are. And I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to tune in. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Welcome to August. It's flying by. It really is. It's crazy. And on that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.